This is that two-wheeler jalopy I was on about. The engine is there, that's missing. That's at home being fixed. Change the oil. The tyres aren't much, cables are shot. And just generally check everything over to make sure it all still works. We could have a working machine. It's very stiff in neutral, I'm not convinced. So I think I might have to take the top off this transmission casing and have a good look inside, because I'm not sure if some sort of bearing seized in there. So we'll take all of this handlebar and everything off. Well, that doesn't tell me a great deal, does it, other than we've got a shaft that drives. Stinks. So that's the diff lock down there then. So I've not managed to particularly diagnose anything other than that's currently diff open. I think that there, if you look at that, is diff lock, and that definitely makes a difference. So the diff works fine, but it's, I don't know if you can see that wobble in. Just shine the torch in. It's a wobble. That there wobbles, which makes me wonder if the bearing's going down here and it's making the meshing a little bit anyhow. I don't know whether that's normal or not really. I'm going to have to have a half an hour at Kilworth Machinery, take them the gearbox and ask them if that looks normal to them. Got to drive to the wheels, look for turn the shaft from the engine. Drained the oil out of the gearbox fully now. It's 14mm nut underneath, and they do put some sort of gooey gasket goo on the end of that. They do encourage you to do that. So I've got this something called Durco, which is a gasket sealing compound, high temperature one. So I'm going to put that on, and I'm also going to put some of that on this gasket round the top. So this gasket in here has been broken now because I took the lid off. Just looking at this gasket, and I thought it was torn, but it isn't. It's just a little fleb there, look. And I think the rest of it seems to be pretty much intact. So I'm going to give it another clean. We might be able to reuse that. Now then, the light's failing us big time now, isn't it?
I've had a nightmare trying to sort out this diff lock. I had this spring here out of here, and what I did is put the top on. It seemed to be under tension, everything was fine, but when I pulled it over it was constantly in diff lock, never out of diff lock. It was all to do with this spring here. So what I had to do is take the lid off again after about the 58th time. You have to disengage the diff lock, so you have to push inside there, you have to push this ring over so it's unlocked, then put the cap back on again, just take the tension out of the spring. So this spring would be all loose, this is all loose. You wiggle this so it just touches the thing, and then you can feel the tension on the diff lock device. Then put your bolts in and then bring this spring round. So this spring is about here somewhere. You just spring it round and get it into there, and that means then that it's constantly under pressure to disengage the diff lock, and you have to pull it against the spring, which means that when you pull the lever on the handlebar, when you disengage, it automatically releases the diff lock, rather than what seems to be happening, it was automatically locking the diff lock. And I think I've got top side of it. This is more of a mental note to me on what you're doing with this spring, and to disengage the diff lock before you put the lid back on again. I was just working on this arm here, which is that's the PTO engagement, and this roller here, this little roller here, it is on the forward and reverse shift. When you go in reverse, what it does, it automatically knocks it out of PTO, so you don't rotivate your feet. And on previous ones I've had of these, this in here seizes somehow, and I can't remember, because once I forced it and sheared it off and the whole lot came off, and you have to have a new one of these, and you have to take the side casing off the gearbox. Honestly, it is a faff beyond faffing. I want to try and avoid that, so hopefully I can free this off here, and then I think this whole shaft here, I think this whole shaft rotates. Anyway, we're going to give it some lube, try and free this up. There was a rubber O-ring in there to stop grobble going down into that, but that has long since perished. Ooh, you pig. That's not cricket, is it? Stanley, don't reckon much to your stuff.